Doesn't hype you up to see Hamlet, I don't know what else is going to. We're joined with Lisa Ludwig from Shakespeare in the Park. Now, we got a sneak peek of Hamlet, but you have to fill us in what's happening with this pretty iconic season.
No, it's great. I felt like we should be arm wrestling when we started this.
Something sort of violent.
No, we are so excited. It's our 38th season here in Buffalo of free Shakespeare in the Park. And whenever I say that out loud, I'm like, that is so amazing. 38 years. So we do open with Hamlet on Thursday, and that runs until July 14th. And I think you pretty much hit it all on that, on the head there about the show. People love Hamlet. It's got everything you want to see. It's got love, revenge, murder, fighting, and it's just an awesome show. And I think people are really going to enjoy seeing the traditional aspect of it. And then after Hamlet, we open with Measure for Measure, which opens in July. And we try to once in a while do a different twist. We do one show traditional, one a little different, and Measure for Measure is going to have a little bit of a Western flair to it. So there's a little bit something for everybody.
So if you see both shows, you're kind of going to get some drama, some comedy, and also see, how different Shakespeare can be sort of taken.
Absolutely, and I think so many people are daunted by Shakespeare when they read it in high school. And the thing about Shakespeare is it's meant to be seen and heard. And that's what Shakespeare in the Park is. You bring a picnic, you bring your family, you sit in a beautiful Olmsted Park under the stars and get to hear the words of Shakespeare and get to see amazing professional actors live on stage.
And we've been talking about, how this show is taken traditionally. Let's talk about the experience. Is it close to how people first started to see Shakespeare at the Globe Theater?
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing that's so special, what we try to do. I mean, from the moment of sitting on the hill on blankets and being outside and watching, being so close to the actors and watching them, to the point of us passing the hat at intermission, which, because we're free, but we do take donations. That's one of the ways that we have been able to be here for 38 years and free. Same thing that they did in the times of Shakespeare.
And 38 years, that's an incredibly long run. So what's special about this season?
Well, again, about the season of Shakespeare in general is special. I mean, I think every season, and I know theater people say that, every season is special. But the thing about Shakespeare in Delaware Park, sometimes it's somebody's first experience at seeing live theater. I mean, we have grandparents who brought their children who are now with their grandchildren there after 38 years. It's their first experience, and I think it's a cultural gem here in Buffalo. Everybody can come see it, from the suburbs to the city, from Pennsylvania to Rochester, and be able to, we almost call it, a group Erie County, Western New York picnic, where we all come together, and it happens to be that we're performing an amazing piece of professional theater on stage.
And people do really bring picnics.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. Some people plan for weeks of what they're going to bring that night and what the most special thing is going to be to eat. And again, you're in a community with maybe 1,000 people on that hill, all having that same experience, and it's just beautiful.
Well, thank you for joining us today,
Lisa. Thank you,
Lisa.
and I hope everybody comes out and joins us for the season opening June 20th, and we'll be there till August 18th.
And really, where else in Western New York can you eat? Can you get a little bit of an education and, of course, have a lot of fun? Thank you again for joining us, Lisa.
Thank you.
But right now, we're going to head over to the Kitchen World Kitchen.